Hey guys, Lynn Thomas Fan here, and today we'll be talking about, something different. We won't be talking about Thomas today. We'll be talking about Kmart. But not just any Kmart, my Kmart. The Franklin, PA, or Sugar Creek Township Kmart. And the history of it. Soon, in 1994, the Sugar Creek Township Kmart would later open, explaining why it has this 90s facade that most Kmarts had around that time. Not much is known about the opening since, it was probably just another Kmart to a Kmart company, and no documentation has been known on this store's opening. But Kmart would later open. And Kmart also had a Little Caesars. I have a lot of memories at that Little Caesars, but we'll get to that a little bit later. Here's the store layout if you would want to see what it looked like. This was basically just like a normal Kmart operating. Before all hell breaks loose, we'll get to that later. I actually have some memories from Kmart. One of these memories was getting the King of the Railway Thomas set. I remember walking down this aisle to go and take it home. I remember my mom getting me this Lightning McQueen. I remember getting the Thomas Minis. My dad got these Thomas Minis Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle engines. And best for last, the RC Turbo Flip Thomas, which I still have. However, one of my most favorite memories from this Kmart was at the Little Caesars. This memory was when me, my mom, my two sisters, and my stepdad were all here, and we ate some pizza at Little Caesars. My mom would later tell us a rule for whenever we got kidnapped, and that would to be for a code. Our code was Amazon cheese, since we were eating Parmesan cheese at that time. That could also be the reason why I love Parmesan cheese so much, was because of this Little Caesars. Little Caesars will only taste good if it was in a Kmart. Trust me. I wish all these memories could have lasted longer, but the future is the future. Let's talk about that next. Like rest across the country, my Kmart would also close. These images were made by Given a Chance on YouTube. Link will be down in the description. It is sad to see all these familiar places I knew near and dear being closed down and emptied. Kmart's last day was April 8th. Kmart would soon be left to be abandoned. No new stores had moved into it yet. The area around Kmart was empty. However, around that time, Wally26 had actually filmed the Kmart, which this is probably the only video out there to show the Kmart abandoned. Thank you, Wally, for that. Wally26 is one of my favorite YouTubers personally, and Franklin is actually the closest he's been to my area, so that was cool. And he also filmed the Cranberry Mall as well. Anyways, this will be the end of this section. Until soon in 2020, Kmart was soon reopened by farming supply company Rural King. Rural King soon took over the spot and filled it up nicely. I wish it was still Kmart, but hey, we can all blame Eddie Lampert for that. Eddie Lampert was the CEO of Kmart, and that's the whole reason why Kmart is not in this building anymore. However, since this is still open, I can film it. So, here is a 3-minute clip of Kmart, me showing off all the Kmart remnants in Rural King still. Well, Kmart, because Kmart's better.